Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. Today's video is going to be an interesting one because today I'm going to be doing my first ever video where I'll be doing a tutorial because I have recently hit 200 subscribers on my channel, and since I did, I decided why not and upload my first tutorial video. And since you guys loved my random generation on my Backrooms system, I decided why not and show you guys on how to actually build it yourselves and how you can make your very own game mode using this, stuff like that. So let's get into it. Also, if you do enjoy this video, please give me just pop a subscription, please. Just subscribe to the channel because it would honestly help me a lot, and I really appreciate it, and that will also tell me that I should, keep uploading more videos on YouTube. Anyways, also like the video because if you do want to see more tutorials, if this video gets, I don't know, like 100 likes, maybe 50. If this video gets to 50 or 100 likes, I will post another tutorial video on, I don't know, something that you guys want to see, like maybe commands for your servers, stuff like that. Anyways, let's get into it. So first things first, you want to go ahead and grab these materials from your inventory or whatever. So you're going to be needing a structure block, command block, an armor stand, a name tag that is already named with picking underscore the underscore rooms. You're going to need an anvil, so that way you're able to name the name tag. And then here you're going to need, you don't really need these, I'll say this much, these are just optional. So these are optional command blocks, but I'll show you what these are in a minute. Then you're gonna need your block palette for your backrooms, for your rooms. So you could use whatever type of blocks for your, for your rooms. But in this case, I'm using a texture pack. If you want to download the texture pack that I'm currently using, I will put a link in the description if you want to download that. And then here I also have the redstone that's needed for this. So there's redstone comparator, redstone repeater, redstone dust, lever, and an oak button. And there's also these right here. These are only used so that way I can make my grid. So first you want to grab the blocks that's needed for your, for your rooms. And you want to build basically as many rooms as you want. You can build as many rooms as you want. I had to make them about 3 apart, so that way I can have some space. But yeah, basically I built 12 rooms just for the sake of not 12 rooms, my bad. But I built about 13 different rooms just for the sake of this video. So yeah, these are just basically 13 different rooms. If you want, you can make as many as you want. You could build it up to probably about 40 or so. I don't know, depending on how good your PC is. But yeah, that's basically what that is for. Now, what you want to do next is you want to grab... Oh, by the way, all of these are all built by a 9x9. And I would highly recommend keeping it at a 9x9. If you know how to customize... if you want to build bigger rooms or whatever, there will be some things you'll have to change within the command blocks as well. Alright, anyways. So what you want to do is you want to grab the structure block. If you don't know how to get structure blocks, very simple. Just do /give @s structure underscore block, and it will just give it to you. And now once you've done that, you want to make sure it's set to the corner of your room. So just like this, right? And then you want to go ahead and go into it. Make sure the mode is set to save. And once you've done that, you'll have to name your room. So what you have to do is I named this one as room 0, meaning this will be the main room. Okay. And then you set the size. I set the size to 9x9, and then I set the Y level to 6. This is so that way it's also grabbing this redstone block that's up here. So that way, because this is a redstone lamp, this is what it looks like, stuff like that. So yeah, that's why it's set to 6. And now once you've done that, you just want to click on save. And then you basically have to do that every single time on every single one of the rooms that you make. But what you have to do is you have to change the room name. You have to change the name here, since this one is set to since this one right over here is set to room 0, this one, you have to change this one to room 1. And it's a slightly different room because this one is, since this is the main room that's being used, this is a secondary room that can, or a second room that you can add basically, so that way the generation, will do its thing. And then you just keep on going. So let's say, and then this one would be like, I don't know, room 2, and then room 3, all the way up to room 12, if I believe so. Yep. So yeah, you just do it all the way up to whatever amount maximum you want. And then, yeah, you just have to change the rooms up a bit just so that way, you have a working and well backrooms, because no one would want the same type of room, which would be this one. Some room examples, like this one here. This is just a just a normal room, but with like a little bit of a dead end on this side. And there's things like this one here, which has just like a single pillar, or you can add multiple pillars, whatever you want to add to your backrooms. This isn't stuff like that. Okay, now once you have all of your rooms set up, you don't need your block palette anymore. So we're just gonna put this away. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our next few items. We're going to be needing a command block. You're going to need an armor stand, picking underscore the room, or the name tag. You're going to need an anvil. Then you're going to need all of this redstone and also a building block in case if needed to. So, first things first, alright, you want to go ahead and follow this little pattern here, which is basically what's going to be, for every block placement. So all the orange concrete is where any impulse command blocks will be. The purple will be where all the repeating command blocks will be, and the green will indicate the chain command blocks. The yellow concrete will conclude the any building block that you use, and the red concrete will indicate the redstone that will be implemented. Alright, so now you know the setup. Let me go ahead and start. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a block here for powering the thing. In this case, I have a redstone lamp. Then I'm going to place a lever on top of here. This will be our power system. And then going into this redstone lamp, we're going to place a comparator. Once you've done that, you want to make sure you place a repeater going into that, and make sure that's set on a 2-tick delay. If you set this to a 1-tick delay, this will, basically, this is going to determine how fast the generation will be. Alright? If you set it to 1-tick delay, it's going to be really fast. If you set this to at least a 2-tick delay, it will be average speed, but at the same time, you won't get it's basically the perfect speed that you need for no glitches. Then you just want to place some redstone around here, and then you'll just have this, right? But we want it to loop. So all you do is you just click on this comparator, and now we have a looper, which is currently looping around as many times as we want. And it works really good. So now once you've done that, you want to place in redstone dust right here. Then you want to place here a building block on top of here. Once you've done that, you want to place a repeater right here, redstone here. And then this is the part where it's highly recommended you place some redstone here. Then you want to place a repeater here if you want to, with another redstone. Then what you do is you place redstone, redstone, repeater, redstone, repeater, redstone. That's literally it. So there we go. We have the whole system. This is how it should work. It should work well, just like that. And yeah, that's basically it for the redstone part. Really simple, really easy. Yeah, that should be, oh, okay. I did not mean to do that. Okay, anyways. But yeah, that should be basically the redstone part. Really simple, really easy. Now you get that part. Okay, so now it's time to place all of our command blocks. So first we want to place one here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place 4 command blocks within here, which should look like that. Then we'll have one here. Then we want this one to face into this block here. Then we also want one going into here. Okay. Then we also want this one to go into here. we just want block right here. So this is what should be the layout. I'll show you what these repeating command blocks will do in a second. Oh, and I almost forgot, you have to place another command block right here. This is highly important. You'll see why in a moment. I almost forgot, before we do anything, make sure you set this command block to where, you know, there's another one facing into it. You want to make sure the block type is set to chain, unconditional, and always active. Just so that way, you know, this will just turn into green. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on just how to, you know, just coding all of this. So, first things first, let's start off with this one right here. So, what this is going to do is that this right here is going to summon an armor stand, which will basically summon an armor stand with the name of summon_rooms. Then it's going to summon it tilde underscore 60, and then tilde. So what this is going to do, it's going to summon an armor stand right beneath this command block right here, but it will spawn it on Y level -60, no matter what. So that's what that's going to do. Really simple and easy. But if you want to, you can have it as the center of the entire world if you want to. So in this case, you could just set it to 0, -60, 0. You just have that if you want to. But in this case, I'm going to set it to tilde because I think it's better if I should just do that. Anyways, so once you have that, you can go ahead and place a button on it. And what this will do, once you click it, as you can see, it will place the armor stand. And yeah, we don't really need it yet, so we're just gonna break it. So yeah, let's go ahead and put in the rest of the code. So for the next command block, we're going to go to where this block is right here. And for this command block, you want to put in here, execute at A, run tag at E, which is only going to tag the armor stand that has the name of summon_rooms, and it has to make sure it tests for only one of them. Within a radius of 80, it will add the _1. Okay, and then the next are going to be these 4 commands. So for the first one here, this is executing at all entities that are armor stands with the tag of the _1, which will do an if block tilde -1 tilde -9 grass, and then it will summon an armor stand. It will summon a armor stand that will say summon_rooms tilde -9. So meaning it will summon an armor stand. Let's say like, let me grab an armor stand just to show you. So let's say you summon the armor stand, right? What that will happen is that once you press the lever, don't press it yet, just letting you know, it won't work yet. But basically, once you press it, it will place a armor stand, right? It will place another armor stand at -9 coordinates, or like about up to here, which is about 9 blocks apart. All right, and that's what will basically happen. And then once that happens, it will do the same thing. It will do the same thing for the next command block, but instead of just going -9, it goes up to +9. So what it's doing, what it's doing is that once you click the lever, it will spawn in continuously different armor stands. But the thing is that these armor stands are within 9 blocks of range, basically. So it will place an armor stand on every coordinate that's 9 blocks apart from them, and from there it will place rooms. So it's hard for me to explain because I've never done a tutorial, so don't expect me to be perfect at this. But I think you can get the understanding. Basically, it will place armor stands within each coordinate, meaning it will, basically act as if it's a grid. And every armor stand within the grid will act as a room, basically. And same thing with this one. Instead of just placing -9 on the Z coordinate, it would be on the X coordinate. and then this one would be +9 on the x coordinate. So you have to make sure you have all of these, because these are basically marking all positions that are, like in this case, x, y, and z coordinates. Well, not y, just x and z coordinates. This command block here is basically setting a redstone block at a random armor stand that has the name picking_the_rooms with the count of 1, which will run a set block command, which will set a redstone block right on top of them. Then this one here is just going to do a command where it's just going to do a execute command, which is going to all armor stands that have the tag of the_1, which will run a command for it will run the fill command. So basically it will run a fill command that will go from, like, how do I say this, like, it will build an 8x8 plot, I guess you could say, or like a 9x9 plot, which will what that will do is that it will place planks beneath them. So that way, what this will do is that it won't disrupt the other armor stands as much. And then this one, what this is going to do is it's going to set a stone block beneath all armor stands that have the name of summon_the_rooms, but without the tag of the_1. And then what this one is going to do, also, by the way, make sure this is set to conditional. Do not set this to unconditional. That was my bad from the beginning. This one, what this does is just killing all the armor stands. So what this is doing is making sure once the armor stands, sorry, my bad. If an armor stand with the tag of the_1, right, with a count of 1, if the block beneath them has planks, it will kill the armor stand that has the tag of _1. Basically, it's just going to kill themselves, which is what we want. So that way, no lag is caused. So yeah, that's what that does. And then now that's basically the entire, like, the main machine done. Now we have to make it so that way we have it cloning these structures. Here's what to do next. What you could do is you can place an anvil here, and then what you do is you can just name the name tag to picking_the_rooms, or picking_the_rooms. And once you've done that, you have to place 2 more command blocks, or you have to place a row of blocks here that has the same amount of rooms that you've built here. In this case, I built about 13 of them. I said I built 12 before, but I realized I had a room 0, which counts as 1, so in this case I have 13. So yeah, once you've done that, you want to place a command block right, like, on the side of this block here. Then you want to place another one on top of it. Then what you want to do is, for this one here, all you do is you want to make sure that this is set to set block ~1 air. What this is going to do is just going to set the block above it to air if this is touching redstone. So yeah, basically, I'll just real quick demonstrate. So if there's a redstone block on top of this, what it will do is it will just simply remove itself, so that way it will reset. And no, I did not. I think I said, okay, we're good. And then this command block here, what it's doing, it's executing at any random armor stand that has the tag of 1 with the count of 1, so meaning it will only go for 1 armor stand that has the tag of 1, and it's a random one. It will run a structure command, which will load room 0 with ~4 ~4, and it's very precise, meaning it will spawn. The structure will spawn, like, the middle of the room will actually, be spawned in the middle of the armor stand. Now what you do is you just have to place the armor stand on top of the command block that has set block, and then you just have to name it, you just have to name it with the name tag that you named it with. That's basically it. Now what this is only going to do is just going to generate one room this entire time. So to make it so that way you can generate more rooms, all you do is you just copy this command block over and over again. I'm using data, so, and if you don't know how to do that, all you do is you just do control and then your pick block, and then, well, if you're playing on a keyboard, all you do is you just do control pick block, your pick block button, and then boom, you have a plus data thing, which meaning you can place these command blocks down with data inside of them without changing it. It's highly useful. Highly recommend you do that. But yeah, you just have to copy and paste the same thing over and over again, but this time with the top command block, you change a little bit, and you have to change the load room 0. Set this to room 1. Then you keep on going until you make it up to your maximum amount of rooms. So in this case, since I have 12, I have to go all the way up to 12. 12. Now once you've done that, all you gotta do is just place in the armor stands again. So you want to place all the armor stands again. Oops. And then name all of them to the same name tag that you have. There we go. Then once you've done that, you're basically finished. Now, if you want to, this is an optional thing. This is where these command blocks come in. So these repeating command blocks, I'll also need a lever for this, by the way, I just realized. So what these command blocks are for, I'm going to place these down real quick. I'm going to put these back in. Okay. I'm going to place a lever here, and then boom. So these command blocks, what these do is like a reset. So once you click this, as you can see, you can reset everything that's like from beneath or whatever. For some reason, it doesn't get rid of the redstone blocks. Don't know why, but apparently it doesn't. I don't know why it doesn't, but yeah, it doesn't. Anyways, so but yeah, that's just a reset system if you want to use that. If you don't know how this works, very simple. So let me just show you. So first we have this command block here. This is just doing an execute command to the closest player that's running a fill command like about, I don't know, 90 blocks apart, and it will just fill it with air, anything that's beneath -60. And then here we have this right here, which is doing a execute command, which is filling in -61 with grass. So meaning it's fixing up the grass if there's any, like, I don't know, stone spots and stuff. And then this is just going to kill any extra armor stands that are just laying around. Like any extra armor stands that have the name of summon_rooms. So yeah, that's just there just to you know, just for extra stuff. But yeah, that's basically the entire system. That's literally all you need if you're going to just, you know, generate your backrooms. Now we can just, you know, load it up and boom. It, as you can see, it works perfectly. Some rooms are for some reason generating really poorly. No clue why. But yeah, we could just go inside it, and as you can see, it's all just back rooms. It's kind of crazy, and it works amazingly well, surprisingly. And yeah, I like this a lot. It's basically inescapable, I hope. But yeah, it works amazingly well. I like it a lot. And yeah, to stop it, you just click this. You just click that, and then you can adventure around a bit if you want. Look at this. Look how cool this looks. Look how nice this looks. This looks good for a backrooms, doesn't it? But yeah, there you go. That's literally it. That's how you make your very own random generation. for your backrooms. I'm gonna quickly fix up the light issue because apparently it did not. Yep, it did not copy that the bit up there. So let me just change that. There we go. There we go. Now that's fixed. I'm also gonna fix this one. There we go. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's basically it. It works amazingly well, and we can just reset it. Look at it all just go away. And yeah, you can just fly around so that way you're able to reset everything. Boom. There you go. That's basically it. Now it's time. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you some extra stuff to add to your actual to your game if you want to add things like, I don't know, like a no clip, or if you want to also add an entity to your thing. I'll probably do an entity for like entities or like bosses and stuff like that for maybe another episode tutorial if this video gets another, like, I don't know, specific amount of likes, like 50 to 100 likes. But yeah, if you guys want to, you know, see another tutorial on, I don't know, Backrooms stuff, maybe others, I don't know, who knows, just, yeah, like this video. Anyways, so now it's time to set up our no clip system. This is just going to execute to all players. Then if block. So this is just going to do an execute command. If block tilde -1. Actually, no, yeah, tilde negative 0.0. Oh, my bad. 0.01 tilde. Set this to, like, I don't know, stone bricks, right? Stone brick. All you do now is you set here run TP tilde negative 0.001 tilde. That's literally it. So you can change the block to whatever you want. I have it set to stone brick. Now you want to do is just set this to always active if you want to, or what you can do is you could just set this with a redstone lever, you know, stuff like that. Then what you can do, all you do is you just look for stone bricks. So here we go. We have stone brick. So let's just say we just place it here. And I go on top of it. It does not work for some reason. Why do you not work? Okay, so you have to make sure you type it in this form. I had to fix it for a second because for some reason it wasn't working. But yeah, once you have it like this, now what you got now once you attempt to go on top of stone bricks, you'll basically be repeatedly being TP'd inside of stone, which is a perfect way of using it for quicksand. Now, what you can do if you want to speed it up, you can change the amount of decimal speed or the amount of times it TPs you. If you want to just, you know, make it shrink. Now, if you want to get rid of this little spammy text, all you got to do is you have to do /game rule send command feedback false. And also, if you do not want any of the command block things to show up, all you do is you just do command block output. I think it's like that. Hold on. Command block output. Set this to false. That way you don't have any command blocks bullcrap just showing up. Now, and as you can see, it's just, you know, you're basically sinking into a block. Now, what you can do, like I said, you can change the amount of speed you want it so that way, you know, it will just, you know, fucking no clip you into something. But yeah, it works amazingly well. I like this a lot. And if you want to use it yourself, you can. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash that like button and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video if you want, I don't know, more of this. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.